Did you know that rabbits can be potty trained and it's actually relatively easy?
Are you telling me that you don't use toilet paper?
Let's start. Is your rabbit free-roamed? When I first got Coco and Falafel, they were completely free-roamed, but now they're semi-free-roamed, which means whenever I'm gone or when I'm asleep, they stay in the bedroom. If your rabbit is kept in a cage, not only will it be more difficult to potty train them, but your rabbit also won't be able to have a fulfilling life. Here is my rabbit's bedroom. That's Falafel. And that's Coco. This is the corner of their bedroom and where they go to potty. Most rabbits, for some reason, prefer their potty to be in the corner. If you don't have a potty yet, you'll probably notice that a lot of the time your rabbit poops in the same place. If you have such a location, then place the potty there. So what potty should you use? First of all, don't get those small corner potties that are made for cages. Even if your bunny is kept in a cage, they're really small and comfortable, so your bunny will probably just prefer to poop elsewhere. Get yourself a cat litter box, whether it's closed or open is fine. This generally depends on the rabbit. I've had both and my bunnies prefer the open one. My rabbits like to see their environment while they do this stuff, so that's the best option for them. Filling the potty is quite easy. I begin by placing a pee pad. This helps for extra absorption and it makes cleaning the potty much easier. If your rabbit chews on the pad, then get rid of it. They shouldn't be consuming plastic. Some cat litters come with this top thing. If yours doesn't, you can use some clips to clip it in. Next, I add some absorption pellets. I don't really see a difference between the different types. Just don't use clay ones because you don't want your bunny consuming it. Lastly, add some hay in the back of the tray. Hay helps with their digestive system so that they can poop while they eat. I've seen some people cut holes out of fabric and make these holders for hay. I really want to try that in the future, but for now the setup is completely fine. Also, I've seen some small wired hay holders. Don't use that, your bunny will struggle to get hay out. That's the potty complete. I change it every day. But how do you actually get your rabbit to use the potty instead of elsewhere? Immediately after setting up the potty, your bunny will likely use it a few times. This is simply because they'll be pooping while they eat the hay. But the secret to potty training is to put all their poops in the potty tray. But like immediately. When I first got Coco and Falafel, I heard this advice and I would be collecting up their poops every 2 or 3 hours and throwing them into the potty tray. And while this does help, they never really got potty trained. What you need to do is immediately after they poop, pick it up and put it in the potty. If they pee, wipe it with a tissue and put the tissue in the potty. For every rabbit, it's different, but after about 2 or 3 days, your bunny should be potty trained. If your rabbit keeps pooping in a certain other place, then move the potty to that place. It's probably them just telling you that they want to poop there. Another issue that I also had at the beginning is that I gave them too much space. They could pretty much go wherever they wanted in this apartment, which means they probably forgot or were just too lazy to go to the potty. So for the first week, I suggest limiting your rabbit to only 1 room or 1 pen. Some people recommend lifting your rabbit and putting them in the potty when they see that they're gonna poo or pee. I've tried this before and my rabbits hate it. I've heard that this works for some people, but my rabbits definitely hate it when I pick them up and put them into their potty. One time when I tried to pick Coco up, she peed on me, so that wasn't too great. Their potty training could also depend on their age. When they were babies, I completely taught them to be potty trained. Then as they grew older, they began marking their spots by peeing and pooping everywhere. I had my boy Falafel neutered when he was quite young, but Coco was spraying her pee everywhere. She would come up to walls and just spray pee, and although she knew that that was a potty, she just kept spraying pee everywhere. Once I got her spayed, she completely stopped doing all of that. You want to try to keep the environment as clean as possible so that they avoid ruining it by pooping there. Also, if they've peed or pooped somewhere besides their potty, then you should remove the smells. If their potty is dirty, they also sometimes avoid using it. For example, it's quite late in the day now, so their potty is filled. Once they've pooped there enough, they might decide that they don't want to use it anymore. Also, sometimes you might see poop around the potty. It's likely that while jumping out, they kicked out a poop. Lastly, you want their potty to be a happy space for them. Don't try to irritate or touch them too much while they're using the potty. After a while, your rabbit should get the hang of using their potty. If you want to know how to set up your bunny's area, you can click here. And if you want to support us, you can do that by liking, commenting, or subscribing. Thank you for watching. Bye!